Welcome back. So this is obviously many hours later. There's actually just over an hour to go in the competition. Um, I said I wouldn't just do a boring video of me kind of jumping around all over the place because I was a little bit tight for time. We were out today, so I need to kind of get a lot of detail and a lot of work done. I thought it'd be a very boring video, so I just said I'd come back and show you a kind of finished product, a little bit of a tour more than anything. Show you the detail and stuff. So obviously, concept. Piglins are returned to their island. They have their pirate ship is done there now. Their island is there. They're digging for treasure, and some of the zombie aliens are coming along and trying to abduct them. So yeah, I'll just go through some of the detail, and you can get a look at it. So you can see I detailed out the island a bit, cactus and palm trees. That turned out all right. Could have been a bit better. As far as Minecraft doesn't actually have palm trees in it, we have our secret little grotto cave down here, which I need to fix the water on actually, because I'm not sure why it's acting like that on me. Um, Listen, it'll do. I kind of wanted it like that one level down that you're kind of going being dragged in there, like it's not something that you'd find all the time. As you can see, lots of wildlife and stuff around. So I put a ton of tropical fish in, some ocelots. No, where are they? Can't think of what they're called. Where are they? Where is it? Oxalotl. Oh, sorry, it's close. Um, Oxalotl in there. We have our signs, which kind of explain what it is: aliens versus pirates, or zombies versus piglins. You kind of make your choice. Um, so built it out, some cactus flowers. Changed this round, so you would have seen this last. I think I had done the beacon, which I didn't like. I took it out because the actual beacon was going through the spaceship, and that's not what it was supposed to be doing. Actually, I need to just put something here. That's what I meant. So change it, so just kind of bum 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 bum. So just what I did, I changed it. So it can fairly simple alien spacecraft, which I think I had a lot of it done. The observers around kind of give the red blinking lights. The end rods to be like kind of lasers. So as you can see, these are cannonballs being shot from the ship up on fire. They do kind of go on fire on the sides and the bottom, but it kind of takes a while for it to go through. Um, but you get the idea of it. Inside the spaceship, so you have zombie number one piloting it up there with his kind of observer control station, and that's his ladder. A bit of gold that the zombie aliens have obviously taken from the piglins, and they've already captured one piglin, and now they're beaming up the other guy here now. So that's the tour of that. Come down here then. We've done a bit on the actual pirate ship itself. So there was a guy out earlier, I don't know what he did, but he ended up creating a nether portal on my island. So it was like, oh, I don't really want that to happen again. Oh, there's one of the cannonballs going on fire all around. So you get the idea. And it appeared the island, so I was like, ah, no. Um, so I had these sails originally done in black, well, white first, then I changed it to black, and then I was like, hang on a minute, I wanted to put another portal in there somewhere. Um, you know what I mean? As something that that the piglins can go home through, or they can call through reinforcements. That kind of idea. So I said, you know what? Let's just add it to the let's just add it to the boat itself, like to the ship. So you can see the two big sails are both nether portals. We'll go onto the ship now in a minute. You can see I've done a good bit. Like I've cleared out this whole landmass. I've kept the ocean fairly clean. I put a few of the sea lanterns in just so you can see from up above if people are looking at it that there has been like a lot of work done down here. A bit of sea kelp. Obviously the ship's anchor there, which is kind of one of the nice little features added in late to it, just kind of trying to add a little bit more detail. Um, Come around to the ship. I can't remember if the dragon was there in the earlier video, but that's it there. So I've details. So we've the two cannons. Two piglins are pointing these ones up at him. Obviously firing two kind of salvos of cannonballs each there. The third cannon is down, and then we've kind of piglins around the place, kind of having a look. So he's kind of watching what's going on. These guys are firing. This guy down here is loading some more cannonballs up, ready to go. If we come back in here, we kind of see a bit of a weapon topography station. Some weapons for the guys to work at. Some more weapons around here. And we've all the cannons on the far side that are idle at the moment because obviously the spaceship is over there. If you come down below, you can see the cannons. This is the guy obviously loading cannonballs up there. We've more cannons down below. They're not firing, and the reason why they're not firing is obviously the spaceship is up, but these ones can't tilt up. So these are kind of more static cannons there. Again, weapon station, kind of quarters, living quarters for the piglins that are on the ship. There's obviously a bit of a rotation between them for beds and that. As the crew and watcher going on. You come all the way up here. That's how you can get to the portal. Come up in here. So this is the crow's nest. So with this guy here, he's obviously looking out. And what we actually need to do, we need to put that there. And he needs one of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put one of them there. So that's for him to have, because I don't think I can actually click that onto him. So he's kind of sighting out that pirate ship there at the moment. Let's get down here then. So back down the main deck, we have the cargo doors. So as these few are open to be loading the cannonballs out. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put. I don't know. Just so people know what they are. And we come up here to the kind of flybridge. We have one piglin with another cyclast and another map up here. We have the other guy sailing it, so he's kind of at the wheel here, scooting it around and that. Obviously, not too much needed at the moment. He's just kind of holding against the wind and that. So that's it. That's my kind of thing. It actually turned out better than I thought it was. I'm happy. Detailed out the Irish flag. The cannonballs kind of worked out nicely. Considering it was done in what was it, just under 28 hours, 27 hours. I'm kind of happy. A bit off a lot more than I can chew down here with kind of digging it out. Like I probably could have done better with that. Um, Disappointed can't spawn in any mobs as well because I would have loved to put like a sea turtle, a dolphin, and a few kind of guys like that in there. That would have been really nice. And I'm just kind of nitpicking at stuff here now. Um, yeah, I would have liked to have had, you know, as I said, a dolphin, um, just kind of to have something different in it, that kind of way. But yeah, no, super happy how it came out. Um, do I think we win? No, I think there's some fantastic builds in here. I could just go cycling around them again before we go back. I like the Game Boy. I think it's just a bit basic here. Can't use his music thing to kind of even look at it. What else have we got? Like there's some lovely detail in this kind of tree. The dragon, it's okay. Uh, there's some stuff there that people have obviously started, haven't been able to finish. Like this guy here. Like there's some nice detail and stuff. I do like this kind of you know what this reminds me of? The tree folk in the Lord of the Rings. Just kind of that thunderous big monster coming out after they see that Saruman has like burnt down half the forest. I kind of like that. This appeals to me. The airplane's cool. I don't think he's finished it though because he hasn't put the tail section or anything on. Um, you know, this stuff here though is like incredible detail. Like, I don't know how do you even compete with some of this stuff. Like, I'm not sure what it is. It's obviously just built for intricacy and whatever it does. I've no idea. No idea. This is appeals to me as well. I like the real modernness of this. Like, you ever see some of those kind of city builds that they do? Like big modern cities. In this, I like this. Just appeals to me. Lots of glass, lots of steel. Kind of nearly reminds me of the Avengers Tower. Like it's just missing the little bit out and the big A off the side of it. I know it's not exactly it. Um, this one, I don't know why, it always catches my eye. Just the colours in it. Just the colours appeals to me. Cool little lighthouse and scene. Um, what have we got here? I'm not sure what's the deal with all the beacons and stuff in this one. This one obviously took a lot of work for somebody because, you know, trying to put that glass in as you're going up in the sky. Oh, this is new. I haven't seen this one. I'm not sure if I've seen this one. It's kind of like a working factory. Oh no, they're building it. Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. Some of the scenes are really cool. Like there it is. Went the wrong way past it. It's too up high, and you don't. Like some of the scenes are cool. Like the lighthouse is the one. This guy's kind of having a bit of a walk through the cherry blossoms. Uh, that's that kind of jungly one to the big mad skyscraper. This is Only Sons one here, so it's like a forest scene. You have the little woodman encampment. Um, oh, let's drop down and show you around it. So he's obviously all the trees, his little pond, he's his work area, he's his nether portal, which doesn't bring you anywhere good because trying to come back through it is awful, like you know. Then he's his mountain farmland with his outlook castle. He's actually the one that I stole the idea off for the flag, like which I think his is kind of cool. The way it's triangular down onto it. Again, just some crazy builds, like. Um, Here's another kind of scene people have built, like just showing how different textures and stuff. So just to kind of show you some of the different things people are doing. This is like a mountain campsite. Where's the other ones? Kind of nearly looping back around. Obviously, all these red ones are ones that people have claimed, but they haven't done anything with them. And these are just some of the random nether portals that are cropping up. Like I was saying about that guy took one on my island, you know. Not sure who these characters are. Again, just some more scenes. There's obviously some redstone contraption there. I don't know what's it doing. No idea. The problem is you can't interact with kind of anything on this. You know, here's some football, some water park, some slide, something on from TV. No idea what that is. Another scene. I do think the army man is cool. I can't remember. I don't think he had that dirt there the last day. But yeah, there's some cool stuff. Kind of like this take on the end dimension. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. I thought there was a dragon in this. Maybe there's not. I do like this. The purple kind of colors are cool. Yeah, so that's kind of really a tour. Most of it, this copper thing, slime machine. Not sure, but like there's definitely some kind of creativity and stuff there. Um, that thing is the big prismarine castle temple. So yeah, so that's kind of everything that's here. Um, Competition I said closes in about 50 minutes now. So I'm not too sure. I said I put my signs down in it. I have my kind of scene and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think it's not massive, obviously. I've cleared a lot of blocks, laid a lot of blocks, put some decent thought and effort into it. It's, I think it's a bit more of a fun scene, which I'm hoping makes it stand out. Um, Definitely not going to win anything in the top prizes. I know that, but like, nice to get a special mention of that. Just because I think the concept is cool. But yeah. So from me, signing out from my crow's nest. Thank you very much for tuning into these couple of little short videos. They're obviously the first few that I have on the channel, so there will be more to come. But thank you very much for tuning in, and if you would like and subscribe to the channel.